Welcome to Speaking IELTS section. My name is Yendlik and I will ask you a few questions and I will record it for marking purposes. Is it okay?
Sure.
Okay. Can we start with your full name, please?
My full name is Korkem. My surname is Ibrahim.
So nice to meet you, Korkem. Where are you from?
I'm from the east part of our country, Uсть-Каменогорск.
So the IELTS speaking section will take from 12 to 15 minutes and we'll have 3 sections. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Before we begin, may I see your passport, please?
Okay, sure. Take this.
So it's okay.
Okay.
So, first of all, we're going to talk about weather. So, can you please tell me, have you ever been in a very cold weather?
It should be said that in fact I live in the second of coldest capitals in the world, but whenever everyone says, I consider the weather of Astana quite bearable as long as you wrap up warm, despite those days when temperature decreases lower, -40 sometimes.
How often is the weather cold where you come from?
Well, actually, I suppose that the weather in my city reaches its highest degree in January. As I said before, the coldest weather is over 40 degree, -40 degree.
Are some parts of your country colder than others?
How pity it doesn't sound, the weather of city where I live is the coldest one because unlikely to other cities, we don't have only the lowest degree of weather, but also we experience biting winds, which are freezing as well.
Would you prefer to live in a hot place or a cold place?
Yes, I've heard somewhere that people who live in hot and pleasurable climate are happiest one. So maybe it would be much better to move to tropical countries or tropical place.
So now you need to prepare your speech according to part number 2. So here is your question and this is an answer sheet. Here, take your pencil.
Thank you.
So you have 1 minute to prepare your speech and then I will ask you.
Okay.
So time is up. Are you ready to answer the question?
Yes. Okay.
You can start.
So now, right now, I'd like to talk about a competition such as TV, college, or sport competition where I've taken part. To be honest, I think I would have to say that I've taken part in various kinds of competitions, from debates or elections of students' union, ending with sport competitions. But I'd like to tell about my experience of participating in a beauty contest, which was held by students' communities all around our city. I stumbled on advertising at university where I was studying that time. So all my friends forced me to participate there. People always say that this kind of contest is absolutely easy to do. But after my experience, I can declare that it's easier said than done because we spent weeks and hours for rehearsals to do everything perfect because practice makes perfect. And our obligation was to work out a dance, to act on the stage, the piece of any play, and of course to smile and consider that it's the hardest one. Fortunately, I had a great supporting team which helped me to struggle and to win the competition. I was extremely delighted to strike the point because I proved myself that I've done it not for worse. Also, this type of competition was chosen by me to have some more experience in different spheres, and of course to have fun.
Why do you think some schools teachers use competitions as class activities?
To be honest, I'm a teacher as well, so I suppose that method is the efficient way for students' motivation, because all people are always concerned of being the best, so they work out to fulfill their aims.
Do you think it is a good thing to give prizes to children who do well at school?
Yes, I believe that it's a great idea, not on each lesson, but perfectly done job. I consider this question as motivating children to achieve their goals with pleasure of getting some small treats.